Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Alright, it's time to beat Fin Fang Foom in Guardians of the Galaxy on hard mode.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
I need to switch to elemental fire attacks so that I can break the boss's 4 ice armor pieces. The fight won't go to phase 2 until all of those pieces are destroyed. When he slams his hand, it gets stuck in the ice. Groot's mammoth grab will hold it there for a moment, and now I can use the Guardians to put some damage on, and Quill's Fan the Hammer as well.
Rip him a new one! Easy, Foom!
He's not a pet, Peter! Yes!
Alright, back to fire attacks to break the armor.
He isn't great as the tail! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces!
To avoid his fire bombs, I need to run to the edge of a red warning circle and dodge from the edge to avoid any splash damage.
Oh, that's 2!
Boom, baby! How you like us now? His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
I need to dodge at the very last minute to avoid those fire bombs and the splash damage that you get if you dodge too early.
He's friggin'
To be fair, you're tiny! Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
All the armor's destroyed, now phase 2 begins.
Looks like he just did! Run!
First, I have to avoid the red warning circles where the ice is going to land. Next, I need to activate Quill's shield. That will protect me while I dodge through all the spammy fire attacks and allow me to keep my eye on the big stalactite thing. I need to do that so I can see the triangle prompt when it comes up to trigger Drax to throw it at the boss. There it is. Now that I've pressed it, I can dodge these things a little bit more and Drax will throw that at the boss. That will stagger the boss and bring the boss down. Unfortunately, the shield lasts just long enough to do all of that. Activate Fan the Hammer for big damage, and while I'm holding R2, I'm also going to activate some of the abilities of the other Guardians for even more damage. Alright, that's the end of the first damage phase. Now I just have to wait for a couple more of those to bring him down for good. Also, I'm staying just out of range to avoid being caught by that big fire breath blast. Again, here come the fire bombs. I need to run and dodge from the edge at the last minute to avoid those. I'm also avoiding getting close to the edges of the arena because there is ice there that will spike you. Mostly it'll just reduce your shields. It won't actually give you any damage unless your shields are already very low, but I still don't want any of that, so I'm not going near the edges.
Take care not to burn!
Fireball, dodge at the last moment. Really important if you're trying to no damage to dodge it at the very last moment because you can easily get hit with splash damage if you don't. His hand is stuck in the ice. I could entangle it, but I've got 2 team members down, so I'll heal them instead.
Been too long since I blew something up!
Need you on your feet, big guy! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Alright, here come more fireballs. Wait till the edge. Oh, I got blocked by that. I was so lucky there. I got blocked by that ice, but I dodged at the right time, so... And again. Whew. Honestly, in this phase, I think only the fireballs are a real problem, and only if you don't dodge them correctly right at the edge and right at the last second. Other than that, you're pretty safe as long as you keep moving and don't touch the edges of the arena. Those are different fireballs. They're kind of the same looking, but they're not the same big splash damage fireballs, so you can kind of dodge those a little earlier. The other Guardians usually yell out a warning when it's the big ones that are coming. Okay, same as before. I have to activate Quill's shield, then I have to hang out near the big stalactite, keeping line of sight on it and the dragon so that I can see the triangle prompt when it comes up. The whole time dodging because I don't want to take damage, even though I have the shield. I just don't want to take any damage if I can avoid it. And then press triangle, there it is. Alright, just need to dodge again, make sure I don't take any splash damage or anything. And now Drax will throw it. I should really have raised Rocket there for extra damage, but oh well, never mind. Fan the hammer and activate the top abilities of Gamora and Drax. And now I'll activate Groot's Mammoth Grab ability. I don't know if that actually holds a dragon down any longer. I suspect it probably doesn't. It does do stagger damage though, I think, but either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm doing plenty of damage, so it's all good. Alright, I better pick Rocket up now. Should have picked him up earlier and I would have done a little bit more damage in that phase, but you know, these things happen. When it fans its wings like that, it's good to get close so that it doesn't fan you into the spiky ice at the back of the arena.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Okay, Groot and Drax need to be picked up.
Don't get burned!
Firebombs are coming. Oh, I gotta dodge. Ooh, that was close. And again. And now Rocket needs to be picked up as well. Alright, he's put his hand in the ice. I'll entangle it and pick up Drax at the same time, and then put on some damage.
This is how it's done!
Huddle is up. I could press L1 and R1 and go into the huddle mechanic to get more damage, but I don't want to do that. It just breaks the flow of the fight, so I don't use the huddle ability at all. I'd rather give up the damage than use it, so yeah.
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
The ice isn't cracking, you
His hand is stuck in the ice, but everything is on a cooldown, I think. Doesn't matter. This entire phase is going to be ended the moment he throws another big stalactite out, so I'll just wait for that.
No quarantine zone, no fines, no church!
Fire. Wait, I'm not even sure I activated that. Is that automatic if you dodge away from the fire? It might be. I don't think I did that. I did that.
Beware his reach!
We definitely got his attention!
It's not his attention, I pray!
Shooting him is pretty useless. It does chip damage. I guess it adds up over time, but yeah, it doesn't really do a lot. Still, what else are you going to do?
Come on, Foom! You'll like sector 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating fight!
Feel free to give up!
Alright, this is our final chance to damage him, activate Quill's shield, and go through the motions for the last time.
Easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Now!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
And that's it. I'm Fuzzy Barbarian, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.